I now have the pleasure of introducing a close friend and colleague, the CEO of Amethyst, Ginny O'Keeffe.
Good morning again. I'm so pleased to see so many friends and supporters here this morning. Thank you so much for joining us to celebrate the success we've had over the past year. The success of so many women and children who began their journey toward lifelong recovery, and for the success Amethyst has had in remaining a stable and viable organization. Earlier in September, I was invited to speak at the Adam Board Recovery Month kickoff. I was asked to address the need for and the value of continued advocacy and public policy that supports services for people seeking recovery for themselves and their families. It seems fitting to do it again. In fact, as soon as I finish these remarks, I'm leaving to participate in the Family Treatment Provider Coalition Forum in Washington, D.C., and I will be accompanied by an alum of Amethyst and a current client. They will participate in a leadership and advocacy training with women from 14 other states, help set policy agenda for 2011, and visit legislators to tell their stories, which reflect what a great return on investment treatment provides. When I started this journey 30 years ago, the face of treatment and addiction was different and yet in some ways the same. Addiction was declared a disease in the 1960s. Most hospitals had treatment programs. Halfway houses and residential treatment programs flourished. And there was an excitement as our field began to grow. There was also great hope that the stigma that kept people from accessing treatment and recovery would be eliminated. And yet today, we have fewer programs. Many of us are aging out. And we are not attracting young people to the field as a result of non-competitive wages, salaries, benefits, and unfortunately, stigma is still alive and well. So what can recovering people, impacted families, and concerned citizens do? We can reaffirm that recovery is possible. We must eliminate stigma by taking something that has been masked and hidden and see it as a cause for celebration as we're doing today. We must take a stand to build constituency groups that will speak in one voice for those who have none. We must continue to be that force that drives change. We must embrace and encourage young people to take up the mantle of public service. All of you in this room today are those who have become the force that continues to drive change. It is your support and courage that continues to call attention to this disease that decimates families and communities. Today, you will hear about some groundbreaking programs that are purely the result of your support and commitment to Amethyst and to helping us break the stigma of addiction, poverty, and violence. I am eternally grateful to all of you for your support, which has ensured that when people come to us for help, we can open the doors as well as our arms. And we know, as you do, that if we embrace them, they will embrace recovery, and all of our communities will be better for it. So enjoy your morning. I'm on my way to the airport. Thank you for coming.